here at the Sisterhood. Today at our Magic Minute, we're going to talk about the best tool that you can use, yourself. And I'm going to tell you a few little fun things that I do. So, you can buy herbs and you can buy candles. I do use a candle usually because that's more of a focal point for myself. You can buy herbs, like I said. You don't necessarily have to. The strongest tool, like I said, is yourself and your own intent and your raw emotions. I have done certain things where I have been like, just let everyone see the truth behind this. Just let everyone see the truth behind this. And I put my intent into it and my raw emotions. And eventually that actually came to surface, the truth in the situation. So that is something small that you can do. Another way is you can, now I'm going to tread lightly on this because any type of love spells or things like that, you never want to point it at a person. And you never want to make someone stay with you. Because at the end of the day, you are robbing yourself out of a happy ending as well as them. And what I mean by that is, if you force someone to stay with you, they will never find their one and neither will you. And you'll only be stuck on that person for so long. So, and it'll push you further away from the happy relationship that you do want to be in. So never hijack and kidnap someone in your love spells, or your stay together, or your breakup spells. Okay, that's also going to come back on you and it's not going to be pleasant. But a way around this, and a lot of people ask me, how do you do this? How do you do a love spell? How do you do this and the other? Keep it open-ended. Make sure it's always open-ended. Do not say, I want Johnny Smith to love me and love me uncontrollably. Everybody's watched The Craft, right? Like, that probably was not her one. I'm just going to say, he was my one. He's really attractive. But I'm joking. But he was not her one. And you have to understand an unfolding and how events are supposed to be so that your life can go on its own course. When you do dabble in magic, sometimes it does sidetrack you and take you off the path of what you need. And the person you're supposed to be with will get shuffled further back. So keep that in mind next time you want to do something like that. All right. Now, some tricks and tips and some stupid things that I've done. Well, they're not stupid, they were fun. So, one thing I wanted, I was like, you know what? I really want a guy to love me for my intelligence. Just out of nowhere, walk up and tell me, wow, you're smart. And just want to hear my opinions on things. I'm going to tell you that happened. And I was really confused, and it did happen. And so I was wearing glasses, and he told me how much he loved an intelligent lady, and it happened within a month. So keep it broadly. Also, a fun little thing you can do is be like, if you're having a girls' night out, or if you randomly go to the grocery store, and you're like, before you go out, you really concentrate on it. You can have your candle, or you can just take your time and kind of breathe easy and just get your raw emotions and just think about yourself in that situation. Think about how you would look. Think of how you would react. Don't picture a certain person, but for instance, when I go out to a bar, I want at least one man to walk up and say, you are absolutely gorgeous. And I always get that. Every time I put that out in the atmosphere, and every time I put my intent of, this is what I want to have tonight, that is what I receive. I have also been like, let's see, I want a man to come forward and say that they have had a secret crush on me, and it to be just like high school, that we stay up late on the phone and talk for hours and we just laugh and it's just a good time. That did happen. And it's always how I never pinpoint it on people, because like I said, that will usually come out really bad, and then you'll be stuck in love with someone you're not supposed to be. So make sure that you kind of put your intent. It doesn't always have to be in the love field. It can also be like, okay, today I want to go and randomly find a retro hat. And you go out into the store and you usually will find it. It's all about the law of manifestation. You put it out there and you will receive it. So that is my magic minute for today. Make sure you put your intentions out, and always make sure they're pure of heart and they're sweet and they're not manipulative. Just gonna say that. So that that is all I have for today. See you next week.